Hello everybody. Welcome to today's video. Thank you for clicking on this video if you are like me and curious about what people carry in their bags. I recently came back to the cargo. If you look back in my video history, this was like one of the first styles that I tried out and it just I didn't vibe with it, and now here I am back to it again. I have been really loving this style. I will mention that I do also use the medium crescent. This one is a retired camel color, and I only kind of use this on the weekend for the most part. I kind of strayed away from them. I will say, because I just love the front, quick, easy access to the front pockets to kind of be like extra bags in a way, because they are extra pockets. And this one does have two zippers on the inside. However, it kind of takes away and it makes it look a little bit more wide and more puffed out, that I don't like. And I don't carry a lot of stuff, but somehow it just is a lot. So yeah, I do still love the medium crescent, but I do only use it on occasion. And another style that I also use is the medium cargo, which I do. This is the only one I have at the moment. I sold all my other ones or traded them away. So this is the only one that I have at the moment, and I need to wash it because this is gross. I didn't know it was so dirty. As you can see, I do love this style, and this one only has one pocket on the inside. This is a retired avocado color that I love as well. And I liked this one a lot because of the boxiness of it, so my things didn't move around. That's one thing that I didn't love in the crescent. With I would take, let's say, my planner out, then everything would move around, and it would, I am a very organized person, I think, and so I like things to stay where they need to be. And that is something that wouldn't happen when I would use the crescent, so things would move around and it would kind of bug me. So that's why I stopped really using it as my everyday bag, and it's kind of more of my going out bag when I don't need to carry a lot. And so that's why I did gravitate towards the shoulder, because I could keep it all in its place and it wouldn't move around so often. I did change, like my journals and planners. Sometimes I carry them, sometimes I don't. And so this kind of gave me a little bit more space. The reason why I moved out of it and don't use it as often is because of the strap. I just prefer crossbody at the moment. And we get to my current everyday bag that I use every day to work, even on the weekends, unless I kind of, like I said, need to carry less, and I'll use into my crescent. I'll move into my crescent, I mean. And since I do kind of have everything pretty organized, what I do is I'll move this on one side of the inside pocket in the crescent, and this stuff on one side of the other side of the crescent, since it has two pockets. But again, things get moved around and it kind of bothers me, so that's why I kind of have gravitated towards this style. So now, without further ado, let's get into the what's in a bag. I kind of just wanted to explain some styles that I'm loving at the moment, as a planner toddler mom who works 9 to 5. So okay, here we go. So on this front pocket, I have just my lip items that I am fully my holy girls here. I have the MAC top, which is like a brown mauve, no, like kind of like a dark brownish. I have Soar by MAC, and then my Fenty Skin lip oil, which I actually am almost running low, but I need to get the regular one. I like the cherry one more. And so this is my lip products. And then on the other side, I have my lotion and cuticle oil that I use religiously. And then I have my tissues, which is why I think this is just such a great bag, because my kids always need tissues, and so they're just so easy. Or even if I'm in the car driving and Louie's in the seat, I'm like, oh, it's in the front left pocket if he's looking at it, and so he can easily get to it. Instead of going inside, I used to have it in another little bag, so instead of having to give me the bag and open the other bag and get it out, it was just too much. So this is just a lot easier. And then I just have a little croppy pouch. This was from Daiso, with my headphones and my charging cable. And inside I just have some other little things, an extra head scrunchie, and some little card from church that Jojo has to use. And so those are in this pocket, and I'm always using my lotion and my cuticle oil. These were always the items that I took out of my bag very often, and so that is why I really love this, because I was always taking out my little bag, which I can show you. So this is what everything looks like inside. It is a little bit tucked, I guess, the way that they made the zipper, but as I mentioned, it keeps everything in its spot, and I really like that. And I love looking overhead and seeing all the colors and patterns and fun stuff in there. So like if I take, you know, something out, like my wallet, it won't move around, and I could just put it literally right where I need it. So I really love that about this bag. So we will go into what I have in here. So I guess the first things are my other Baggu reusables. At the moment I always carry one baby and one standard. These are both retired as well. And this is the mushrooms, and this is the Jessica Williams collab that has horses on it. If you don't know, I used to own horses, I used to ride, and so it just hits close to home. So I always carry those. I switch them out every now and then, but that's what I'm loving right now. Then I have my wallet, which is from AliExpress. I've had this for a while, and I love it because I do use a cash envelope system. And so I bought these little dividers from Daiso, and then I just, you know, split up what I need it for, and it just helps me budget myself. Then it just has 6 card holders. I like that it's slim, and with this style, it just really helps my wallet not get lost. And I think that's something that would happen in my shoulder, is that it would get lost because it's just so much shorter than kind of everything else that was in there. And so I kind of had to place it in a spot where I could find it easily, so I'm not, you know, rummaging through my bag in line trying to pay and everything. So then I have my pen case, which I don't always carry my pen case in my bag. I usually have this maybe on work days, but I usually put it in my other bag that I carry with me to work that has my Bible, my journal, my water, my makeup sometimes, because I don't always wake up early enough to do my makeup at home. And so I'll throw this in there so that way it just doesn't create so much heaviness on my shoulder, and I just carry my bag into work and I carry it out. But sometimes I'll go to the store, so I don't really want to have it in here, but I threw it in here just so you guys can see how much it fits. And so this is just my pen pouch with like my everyday kind of little things that I need to plan and use, extra pens if they run out, like refills. And this pouch is from KR Plans on Etsy, and I think I need to get a new one because this one is getting a little dirty, but I'm probably gonna end up washing it too. I haven't washed my stuff. I live in an apartment, and so I have to pay, and so I don't want to pay to wash my stuff. Yeah, anyways, so then I have my Go pouch, which is from this year's collab, or no, it's not a collab, it's this year's spring release, which was Japanese fruit, and this is obviously cantaloupe. I think they call it something different in, I guess, Japan, but I love cantaloupe, and so I just picked it up because I like cantaloupe, and I needed this size. I really like this size compared to the flat small pouch, and this one, it does open up and like stand up. It's the Go pouch, and so it can, like, it opens in the bottom and it stands like a little triangle. Again, it's dirty. All my stuff is dirty. So in here, I just have some eye patches for Jojo because he got eye surgery years ago, but every now and then he still needs to practice, so I have some of those in there.
Thank you.
You want to put one on? And then I have Neosporin because again I have boys and I constantly need to use that. I have a lighter, floss, a extra pen. I have bobby pins, a scrunchie, another scrunchie, a nail file that my mom gave me. It's like a what is this, glass nail file. These feel so weird to use, but they actually work really well. She likes those, so I keep that in there. Nail clippers that I had to buy when we were on vacation because Jojo hit his nail at some point and I didn't have them. A little clip in case I need to put my hair up. And then I have this little keychain that is a screwdriver because last time I needed a screwdriver for something, I think to open a toy or I don't know what. I think it's for glasses, obviously. I don't wear glasses, but I have it in there just in case. No, we don't need that right now. No, your arm is already healed up. That's for when it's fresh cut.
Hello.
Okay, so that is my Go pouch. So in here is where I used to keep my lotion, my cuticle oil, my tissues, but now I have it in here. So I don't have to take this out and open it up and get it out, put it back in my purse. It was just too much for me. So that is a personal decision, but obviously a lot of people don't carry as much as I do. Or you could split it up in 2 bags as well, but I didn't like that. I feel like I got confused. So then I have my Kindle, which is the mini. Yeah, this is the mini 6-inch.
Yeah, mini.
Joseph,
Mini.
stop.
Mini.
Then I have my very loved, pre-loved, new to me, wood grain, candy wood grain eyeglasses case. This is also retired if you're a Baggu fan. Everybody is looking for these in the groups. And I was so happy when I found it. And I love it so much. I will not get rid of this probably ever. And this is very loved. So this is my eyeglasses. My sunglasses is the Quay. I don't know what style, but that's what they look like. Stop putting your hands. No. The one thing I don't love about this, it's just one little minor thing. And luckily it's not too bothersome, but the magnet isn't very strong at all. And if I kind of keep it in a manner in my purse that I don't mess with it, you know, it'll stay closed, but it's definitely very easily opened. And if I kind of half close it, like it will open in my bag. So that's one thing that I don't love about this one, but it's a very limited item and I'm so happy I have it. So that is my sunglasses pouch. And last few little things, I have a medium Go pouch, which again is the ones that extends on the bottom. This one was sent to me when I traded someone a long time ago, and she included it with the item that I had been willing to trade because the item that I had was very limited as well. And I just carry my planner in here. So I have the green horsehair plotter and the Bible size, and I will be doing an updated video on this next with a flip of it and sharing how it's been, using it for this month and updating it for April. So I carry that in there, and I carry it separate because I don't want it to get too messed up. And so I like that this bag is slim and I can you know, kind of make its own pocket for it. Then the last thing I have in the back zipper pouch of the bag is my wet wipes. Again, I have a toddler and I have a teenager and they constantly have dirty hands. So I have those in there, and they're easy to get to as well because they're in their own pocket back there. Excuse me. And I don't have to, you know, worry about getting anything else dirty or whatever. I know exactly where they are. And so this is how everything fits. I just took it inside and we're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Oh, these 2 charms. This one I got at Five Below. It says girls just want to have fun, but I just like it because it's pink. And this one was sent to me with an item that someone sold to me, and it's just so cute. It's a little like Pegasus horse. It's so cute. So I have those with this little I don't know, it's like a key charm, and I will link the key charms because these are pretty inexpensive and they work on every bag that you need. So yeah, that is my purse, my everyday carry. I completely forgot to mention what bag this was. This is the medium cargo in ivory, and I got ivory because I wanted to dye it, but I haven't got around like not liking this color. It was a little dirty and I washed it, I hand washed it in the sink, and it kind of cleaned some of the stains that it had on it. I did buy it pre-loved because, again, another color that's retired. They don't release things, like they don't keep things running per se. They don't have like a base color besides black, and so that's why you know, I have such rare items. I mean, even though they're not rare, they just don't come out again. So this is just what I have and what I'm loving. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. And thanks for watching. Bye.